who these terrorists were who carried out such kind of an attack on the convoy of the Indian Air Force. So if you can give us more information on the reward that has also been announced by our forces there, Pradeep, on the identity of these two individuals, the terrorists.
See, yesterday they picked up 6 people. They detained. One of them was an overground worker. During question, they came to know that this overground worker had provided them meals just day before this attack. And after interacting with them, they have got to know that who these people are. So now they have released to sketch of 2 Pakistani terrorists behind this gruesome ambush on Air Force convoy. So they are asking people that anybody who has got any kind of information, do inform the security agencies. The people will be given a reward of about 20 lakh that has been announced by the security agencies. So they are after them because already the name of one Sajid Jatt, a Lashkar commander who is operating from Pakistan, has also surfaced. He is the one who has been mastermind of this attack. He has been orchestrating this attack from across the border. And this is not the first attack that he has carried out. In the past also there was a Kandi attack that was in May 5 last year. And that time also they had ambushed our soldiers while they were trying to enter inside the forest belt. 5 of them lost their lives, which included 2 paratroopers. So these activities are continuing because reason is that Pakistan and Pak proxies are completely rattled. And why they're rattled, one has to understand. Look at the 2 phases of election. In first phase, Udhampur, there was about 68% polling. In second phase, more than 72% came to polling booth to cast their votes. And now they know that there are going to be 3 phases in Kashmir Valley. They are trying to generate fear psychosis. They are trying to destabilize situations so that very few people come out and they can tell the world all is not well in Kashmir Valley after abrogation of Article 370. But in the heart of heart, everybody knows that how things have really changed, a kind of a transformation from the terror capital to tourism capital. Things are really improving. Now, no more the mothers are losing their sons to stone pelting or unnecessarily terror-related activities. So that is the biggest ever gift of the Modi government.
Well, but that would be unfortunate to bring politics into this issue. However, excuse me, when it comes to the defense forces that have already announced, when it comes to the pictures, the sketches that have now been released, and anyone who can identify can reach out to the defense forces. Pradeep, thank you very much for joining in. Now, the shocking comments that continue. We also talk about Congress leader Vijay Wadaptiwar, and this is coming in from Maharashtra. He has been claiming that the IPS officer Hemant Karkare was killed by an RSS-backed cop and not by Pakistani terrorist Ajmal Kasab or the other terrorists who were involved during the 26/11 Mumbai terror attack. This too has now led to a mega political face-off. Exactly here is also clarification that came in from Mr. Vijay Wadaptiwar, talking about the very basis as to why he made that statement.
हेमंत करकरे साहेबांचा ती गोळी कसाबच्या बंदुकीतली नव्हती, कुठल्या अतिरेक्यातली नव्हती, तर ती गोळी एका पोलीस अधिकाऱ्यांची होती, आरएसएस समर्पित. त्यावेळेस ते पुरावे लपवणारा देशद्रोही कोण असेल तर तो उज्ज्वल निकम आहे. आणि अशा देशद्रोहाला जर तिकीट भारतीय जनता पक्ष देत असेल तर मात्र हे देशद्रोह्यांना पाठीशी घालणारा पक्ष आहे का, हा प्रश्न येतो आहे.
उज्ज्वल निकम के बारे में वो एसएम मुशर्रफ साहब ने जो किताब लिखी है उसी का दाखला देकर मैंने बात की थी और वो सत्य है. उन्होंने किताब में लिखा है, किताब पे बंदी नहीं है और उसमें स्पष्ट रूप से लिखा है कि हेमंत करकरे का खून ये अतिरेकी के बंदूक से नहीं हुआ है और इन्वेस्टिगेशन में ये सामने आया है. फिर ये बाजू कोर्ट के सामने क्यों नहीं रखी?
Meanwhile, amid the face-off over the Poonch attack, the Prime Minister has also slammed the opposition over appeasement. The politics of appeasement has become a necessity of survival for the leaders of the opposition. That is what the Prime Minister has been saying.
दबाव बनाया जाता था कि आतंकियों को जमानत दिलवाओ और जो अफसर जरा भी आनाकानी करते थे उनका ट्रांसफर हो जाता था, उनको सस्पेंड कर दिया जाता था. इतना कुछ होता था. आखिर किसके लिए? इसका एक ही जवाब है, तुष्टीकरण के लिए, वोट बैंक के लिए. साथियों, तुष्टीकरण की राजनीति अब सपा कांग्रेस के शाहजादों के लिए अस्तित्व की मजबूरी बन गई है.
Now, even when it comes to the remark that has been made by the Congress leader Vijay Wadettiwar, that has given fresh ammo to the BJP, which has escalated its attack on Congress Pakistan link.